Nowadays, our understanding of love marriage is different. Today, love marriage means boy and girl have to come together, they have to date, they have to get close to each other, have a live-in relationship, spend some time together, abort a few children, then you get to know each other, then you decide whether you want to continue or not, maybe have 2-3 breakups, have, and then finally you decide this is the person I want. And finally you marry that person only to divorce that person after a few years, figuring out that actually your choice was wrong. The concept of love marriage is not something new. It has been there existing in the creation since the beginning of creation. We can see the incident of the incident of Kardama Muni and Devahuti marrying is happening at the very beginning of creation itself, at the time of Swayambhuva Manu. So Swayambhuva Manu was the first Manu in the day of Brahmaji. So that means at the beginning itself, the starting itself is love marriage. We can look at it that way. Unfortunately, in today's time, when we speak of love between a man and a woman, it has been reduced to the physical attraction that a man feels for a woman. When a man and a woman see each other, they get attracted physically and they think, okay, this is love. And naturally, to be able to attract the opposite sex, the woman will also put on a personality, the man will also put on a personality, so that he can woo the girl or the girl can woo the man, and finally they can get together. After they get together, the real character starts getting revealed. So just like a joke, one time I was traveling from Vrindavan to Lucknow. So it so happened that in the same train which I was traveling, one more IAS officer, a bureaucrat, not an IAS officer, a bureaucrat. He was also traveling with me. And we knew each other very closely. He had been in Mathura for a long time, and that's how we had come to know him. And he had shifted to some other district in Uttar Pradesh. So we were meeting after quite some time, after several months. When we met each other, naturally we greeted each other very nicely and asked, how are you, where are you, and all those kind of things. We exchanged a few pleasantries. And then his wife was also sitting there with him. And he said, my wife is also there. So I said Hare Krishna to her also. Then somehow talking, then one more person also happened to come there, who was the local MLA of Mathura district. He also happened to be traveling together. So, we all three of us knew each other and we started talking to each other. Somehow talking, the talk veered towards the marriage and wives and all that. And then this bureaucrat, he started saying, see, every woman at the beginning, she will be like the moon. Later, after marriage, she will become like the sun. So the wife also started laughing. He was joking, of course. The wife was laughing and the MLA was also laughing. And she also started saying something in similar way. So we were all having a nice laugh. So the point is that everybody understands that when a man and woman start a relationship, everything is very rosy and nice, like the cooling rays of the moon. The relationship is like that. Later, the same relationship will become like the hot, burning rays of the sun. So what happens is, when we come to know, when the boy and girl come to know each other's true personality, that is when the problems start happening, and that's when breakups happen and divorces start happening. Because the whole relationship is based on something very flimsy. And nowadays, the dating has been taken to another level. Girl and boy meet online. They date online, then they physically meet. There is another interesting story. Somebody was, sharing how in I think in America or Europe or somewhere, one husband and wife, all marriages are naturally, there is no arranged marriage there. They fell in love and they married each other. After a few years, they got fed up with each other. So, the relationship became stale and they were no more happy in that relationship. So they started searching for a new partner online, unknown to each other. Man is also searching on the online for a new partner. Wife is also searching. Both of them don't know. And then this husband, he managed to, zero down upon one girl, started then talking online, chatting online, sharing messages, this, that, and all that. And this woman also found another man, started chatting online, and after a little while, the relationship grew. So all this is happening unknown to each other. At home, both of them are not showing all this is happening. Then finally, one day, this man fixed up a physical appointment with that girl whom he had got into a relationship. And this woman also, very happy, found a new man, and their interactions, all their chatting, everything was going nicely. And she also felt, this is the guy for me. So she fixed up a meeting with him also. So both of them, they fixed a meeting with their respective partners, new partners. And they came, at some hotel or cafe or somewhere. Unfortunately, the place where they met was common. They met at the same place and at the same time, their new partners. And when they finally came and met in this one, the wife realized that the boy she was dating online was her own husband. And the husband realized that the girl he was dating online, new girl he was dating online, was his own wife. You see how in their actual relationship it had become stale. They had lost their whole taste in that relationship. They were looking for new people, and they fell in love online with a new person. That person is the same old person which they got fed up with. So this online, what happens is everybody builds up their own persona, which is not actually themselves. Physically also, when people meet, they don't put up their persona, real persona up front. Slowly with time it will get revealed. And online you can build up your persona even more. Like there was in Japan, there was a girl who was a travel enthusiast, young girl, some maybe 20s, and very good looking. So she would take her bike everywhere and take pictures, selfies with herself, and put on this one on the social media, and everybody would like it. And within a very short time, she gained millions of followers. Then finally, after a few months, the girl revealed that actually she is not a girl. She's a 50-year-old man, and posted her actual photograph. So all those millions of followers had a heartbreak. So you can see how on the social media you can portray totally different personality than what you really are. And then you attract people, and then you get associated, and finally the personality is something else. So naturally, when the people come together, the relationship will not last. That is how breakups happen. Various marriages end up in divorce. All these things have become a very common affair. But in the case of Kardama Muni and Devahuti, as we will see, although it was a love marriage, it lasted for a full lifetime. We can see that all the love marriages that have been described in the Shastras, they all lasted for the full lifetime. Even if it was arranged marriage also, there was no question of divorce or breakups happening. How come the love marriages of those times were so strong? Unlike today, where at the drop of a hat, there are breakups and other divorces happening.